Hey guys, Atreyu is back. It is my 4x8, my 4-year 8th month Loc anniversary, and it is time to give you an update. Let's get to it. So, let me show you my locks because I know that is what you are interested in. As I said, I normally am wearing a tam satin bonnet combo for my locks. They're usually covered even when I'm at home. And don't mind me, I want to look in the mirror over here as I try to get through them a little bit as they've been up for a while. So, yeah, here are my locks. I still have not done a retwist. I am going to wash today though, but you guys, I think it was in the last update video, I had washed and then I gave myself a hot oil treatment. By the way, you can always, instead of wrapping your locks up in a towel after you apply the oil to your scalp, you can always put it in a plastic bag. That would heat up your scalp even more. But I knew I would still get good heat action with them being up in the towel, and I wanted a lot of the water to be absorbed from them. So it was like I was basically trying to kill two birds with one stone. So I'm gonna wash them today because they need to be washed at this point. I don't know if you can see in this lock, there's a little bit of like dustiness to it. Basically, don't worry, let's not build up. If you see this in your locks and you know you don't use products or whatever, like for me, I retwist with water, then there's a good chance that it's probably just dead skin scales. I always mess that term up. Dead skin cells. And I find this really funny because in one of my other videos a while back, I poked fun at the fact that I always say that incorrectly. I always say dead skin scales or something. But yeah, no, dead skin cells. Basically the dead skin from your scalp, those cells, they collect, they build up, and as your hair grows out, stays on to the lock. But it comes off really easily. It's pretty much on the surface of your locks. It's not like it's deeply embedded, and even if it is kind of embedded in your lock, it's not like gooey, not viscous the way gel products are. A lot of products that people retwist with, it's not like that. So it washes off and out of your locks really easily. So if you do see that and you know that you're using stuff that shouldn't be producing that, then that's most likely what it is, so don't freak out. But yeah, I have not retwisted in a while and I have some Congos. In one of my former videos I was talking about the importance of separating your locks, and I was telling you that in shower I separate. As soon as I get in, as I let the water saturate my locks, I separate, then I wash, and then I have to re-separate. So this is why I separate, because my hair grows away from my locks, and so a lot of the locks are together. They've, combined. I mean, I have locks that don't, some are individual, like that top one up there you see. That's pretty good, but if you look closer at the level of the scalp, you'll see that there is definitely some merging going on. So if you're not going to retwist for months, and it's been 8 months for me now, then that is something that I suggest and recommend that you do. You at least separate your locks, unless you want them to Congo up. That's always fine too. But yeah, this is my 4-year 8-month Loc update. It's kind of a lot of volume right now because I haven't retwisted, as I said, in 8 months. So all the marriages, that have happened in my scalp are drawing it up. So it's looking like much bigger, much wider, much more voluminous than it normally does. But it's fine. They're doing well. And I don't know when I'm going to retwist next. This is suiting me. As I said before, locks that were once thinning, they're holding on. You know, like this right here was a lock that was thinning at one point. You see, back in the way beginning, I had to combine a few times. Right, here's the two, and then I combined again. So there's 3 different locks, and then it was thinning, and then you can see exactly where I started the braid technique. Look how much thicker it is. Going from there to like there, it's like a hill. Whoosh. And then it's been remaining at that thickness. And you don't have to really, at least I haven't, and I know Master 777 Naturals, she said that she sort of trained her hair when she did the braid technique after I made the video. She said that she doesn't have to braid the new growth every time because it stays in the lock, and that's been my experience too. I can't remember when I first did the braid technique. It's been a while, as you see, because of all this length, but I haven't had to do it every month or every 2 months or anything like that. I probably used the braid technique maybe 2 times, 2-3 times max, and it's probably been over a year since I made that video about how to do it, so it holds really well. All this time that I haven't been retwisting my locks over the 8 months, I have not had to re-braid the new growth into the lock, and it's still holding on to it. Now obviously if you go to my scalp, you'll see there's new growth down there that, especially once I separate, that will probably need to be braided into the lock, but the majority of the hair is staying in the lock. So yeah, there's that. So there's a good chance that if you do use the braid technique, then you will be able to maintain thicker locks. They will not really thin out anymore after the first or second usage of that technique. But I don't know. What do I know, right? Alright, well, I'm going to get out of here. So that is it for this video. I hope you all are doing well. And as always, please learn to love unconditionally, because loving with conditions the heart to not really love at all. Did you guys notice what I did there? I changed it up. I think it's much more impactful to only say it once, so you can think about it and be like, huh, I see what you did there. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. So Atreyu is out.